spool it up on your players, people. I will load it up here. Pre-rating. Let's do pre-rating.
Justice.
Ooh, time code.
I'm not familiar with this concept.
Oh yes, no. So what we've decided to do? Sorry, Big, you haven't been briefed on this. We talk literally just a casual, like, what do you rate this before you've seen it? Like, if you've not seen it for a while, or if you've seen
based
it
on your
recently,
memories.
Based on your memories, what would you give this episode? A bit of a free for all rather than us just going around the table. So just shout some numbers out.
1 out of 10.
Hey.
The 1 point is for Worf saying any hat. That's it.
I roughly remember this as being like what a Mormon would think hedonism is like as an episode. So I'm gonna say a 4. 4 out of
10. Dan, Frank.
Oh, that's a noise.
Can I play the promo ad? I probably can actually. Let me find out. Let me find the promo ad. Hang on.
That would be helpful.
Let me see if I can find it. I've got these all backed up somewhere.
The only memory I have watching this when it first aired in, 87, I guess, was I was disgusted by the costumes of the men, not the women. And I did not like half the characters. And I really wanted this episode to end. I did not like Wesley episodes.
Well, I will say it's like the indelible memory that I have of this episode is just what seemed like to me as like a, however old I was, like 5-6 years old, of Wesley crashing through like some garden center, like little greenhouse topiary thing, and not really understanding why he's condemned to die for falling through someone's azaleas. But that was all I had.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find where I put all the TNG trailers and I've lost them in my maze of file structures. I do have the promo for it. I've got to find it now.
You could just reenact it. This week on Star Trek: The Next Generation, Wesley Crusher loses his flower on a...
No, come on.
Wow, you're supposed to be the classy one, Dan.
No, it's gone now.
That was some prime announcer voice, though. I gotta say.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Should have auto when he had his full cold. He sounded like Frank. It was great.
Yeah, Idle pulls my string when we're doing the Big Book podcast every once in a while, and I have to do that.
Nice.
All right, I can't find it. It's been too
I
long.
will say 3 for
I'm
me.
gonna go for 3. Where did I put them? I'm going to find out where I put those because they're quite good. I did have them queued up before, but anyway, no. Let's delay no longer. Otherwise, none of us will sleep. Okay.
I'll give it a pre-rate. So I think my issue is I can't remember how exactly they got out of the first the prime directive dilemma at the end of the episode. So I don't know whether they bullshit their way out or whether they actually find a legitimate resolution. So I think I'll give it the benefit out of the doubt and start at a 3.
I think I'm going to go with a 4, 3 or 3.5 maybe. I feel like there's a good Picard speech at the end, if I remember rightly. I feel like kind of elevates the first half being like, what the fuck's going on, to like, oh right, cool, Picard being Picard. Any other pre-rate? Also, did you pre-rate? I forget.
He's abstaining.
I guess a 4.7.
A 4.7. Okay, that's a high. That's strong. Okay, let's begin. Star Trek: The Next Generation. Justice in 5.
Just ice.
4, 3,
Oops, all ice.
2, 1. Engage. Stranab. Lovely. Stars, you muted.
Yeah, I love the words unusually lovely with the implication that it's always fucking horrible whenever you go on an away mission, you're likely to die.
Yeah.
I'm pregnant. How dare they?
Haven't we been out in deep space for like 6 episodes? Do we really need like? I've
This
been
is
with
actually-
Wesley on the regulars.
This is actually the second script commission, so they were going to do a shore leave episode, episode 2.
Wow.
Oh my god, really? I couldn't wait to be off this goddamn love boat.
I'm square.
Look at his grin. Riker's grin. is the
Fucking
best thing.
Riker just like grinning like man.
Yeah.
Fresh meat.
Oh, I've heard the Tash
Why
line,
does she
make
look
it line.
so aroused by that?
Yeah, of anyone, she should be the least sort of open to that, but I guess we've
Yeah.
completely abandoned that part of the. Unlike the rest of you, I've been doing my fucking job.
Yes, not getting
There's
horny.
Klingons off the starboard bow.
Scrape them off, Jim.
That's very specific.
Extremely.
He's such a whole dog.
Everyone is just so ready. Are we sure this planet is PG rated?
This is the point where Riker goes,
This
I
feels like
don't... Go on.
Yeah, this is like a bad in joke. On everyone knows it's the whole planet except Picard, and he puts Wesley on the away mission. What?
Yeah, no, like Riker should be in the background going like,
Yeah, no. That's not appropriate for children. Absolutely not.
Also, like Picard leaning on the fourth wall there, like fucking. Of course, it's gonna be too good to be true. Like the fact that they don't do their due diligence and don't find out about the death penalty. Like,
This reminds me when we watched Angel 1 and you got all mad because they're like, didn't you no, what was it? The Antikins and Soleil come on. You're like, didn't you look at a picture of these people before you beamed them aboard?
yeah, like guess
they're
what?
all
You know
in-
how you're. There you go.
They're all encompassed in a DTF field. It's blocking their higher judgments. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
that
really
would've been a
powerful
great-
field.
a
It
great
can only
moment,
be it can only be dispersed with like with anti-leptons. It's really weird.
It would have been a great moment if they pulled up the Eidosians on the screen, though, and Beverly had to cover Wesley's eyes.
No one said he's this long, this thick. She's like, gotta give my son an education. Wow, liberal mother.
By the way, you're watching the best part of the episode right now, so enjoy.
Yeah,
it.
basically, yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Riker's grin was worth it. That gives it a point.
Oh, I don't know. I can watch other episodes where Jonathan Frakes smiles.
It's true. I feel like there's something
Yeah,
about
but
a
that
beardless...
smile,
How many
That
beardless
smile
Griffins
was-
out of 10?
I just got laid down on this planet so many
I
times.
don't know, man.
Oh
Like
my
I think of Insurrection in that scene where he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I kiss you and you say yuck. And I'm like, man, he's charming as fuck. Like, I'd fucking.
Yeah, but then you got
fucking-
smooth as an android's bottom, Data, you know.
Yeah, I don't like unbearded Riker.
Idle,
Yeah,
did you play the teaser for this?
No, I didn't. I couldn't find it. I tried to find it. There we go. All the way up.
So we have to cross the Rubicon.
Yeah. That was the problem the whole time.
Uh,
It's just
this is.
Planet Wedgie.
This is Planet Gene
I love how-
Roddenberry.
Is that what a reclamation
This is
planet?
Planet Starfleet Academy, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It actually is.
Oh my god. Oh god. the jiggle physics are
The fucking Dead or Alive producers? What's going on? Troy's just like, no, fuck this.
You know,
get
I
told
like
off my
her
low
hair.
crop top.
I like the curls.
you like the power? Well,
a good part. That looks like a wig.
I think
pretty
Riker
wiggy.
approves as well. What,
Yeah.
Deanna? Why are you happy about this?
Leotor.
Why don't you hug
They all
Leotor?
sound like
Riker?
pharmaceuticals.
Don't take Leotor if you are pregnant or planning to be.
Oh, my god, right, okay, we're crossing boundaries here.
Yeah, no.
On my planet,
I am
we have a thing
Leotor.
called
This is
consent.
my brother Leotard.
No, you can't say that in front of these people. It's not appropriate.
You
God,
still
did I really
Sasha-
rate this a 4-7? What a
I
fucking
gave this a
moron.
1. I gave this a 1. I feel so vindicated already.
Her penis.
Witness.
I felt something very firm when he
Do you think
Oh,
Gene
she's
Roddenberry
me
somewhere,
right now.
somewhere at the back of the set is just kind of going, yes, yes.
See, that's what got him an expanded role. He turned and said "Nice Planet" with that perfect deadpan. That's what got him an expanded role. No.
No.
Someone speak up, adults.
Yeah.
Hello. No.
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 Definitely not that. Definitely not that.
You're teleplayed by Wally Thorne. You should be ashamed.
I wonder if he's on a register somewhere. I should find that out.
Yeah, he's probably there with Stephen Collins.
Dude, Riker. Why is he first
fuck
officer? He can do a manual unsaucer sep, and that's literally the only thing on his resume so far.
Well, he's really good with the joystick. We know that.
No. To this
not at
point,
this
that's the
point.
only thing on
Yeah.
his resume.
Yeah.
He stood up to his captain on the hood. Sorry.
Also, like the council chambers, what do you have to have a council about? Like how skimpy we're gonna make our like fucking unitards? Like,
This
what?
week, the pages 3 through 17 of the Kama Sutra are accepted. Next week, we'll resolve 18 through 24.
We have decided that this week, if you say anything bad about the color yellow, you will be guillotined.
Why is running a
Why?
custom? We just have to jog like
guess
Baywatch. Like, what
Because
the fuck?
jiggle physics. Yeah, it's literally just because we want. Roddenberry was like, "I want." Wolf, you've lived on Earth. You
Yeah, I
know
was gonna
where
say,
Rome
yeah.
is.
No, he didn't get out much. He stayed in a small Russian village, and that was it.
Yeah, no, he got obsessed with Minsk, and he never learned about
Hey,
Rome.
look at her hair.
Yeah, that was really white, wasn't
That
it?
silver wig.
Yeah, look at the hair. The hair. Yeah, that is absolutely Starfleet Academy.
It's like what were War's parents like? Ukrainian or what's the?
Yeah, I think
nationality?
maybe
Russian.
Ukrainian.
They're Belarusian, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Belarusian? Yeah.
I
So
believe it's
yeah,
Belarus, yeah.
literally never heard of Italy. Sure.
Never, never.
Why are we hugging again?
They are not children. Look at that man. He's got more
Yeah,
chest hair than
no.
me.
Guy's got so much hair on his chest.
Hey, listen,
37
also, I
years
just
old.
realised, what the fuck is Wesley's pant leg? Why has he got like 1/3 of it is maroon? And the rest
It's
of
the
it's pink?
future.
Oh my
It's the
god.
C3PO silver leg. It's
Oh, I
you
hate these
notice it
people.
until they point it out to you.
Oh, I hate everyone here. Everyone here is such a douchebag.
Was this what life was like before phones were invented?
Yeah, this is all you got. This and the Sears catalog.
You came home from work and did this until bedtime. Yeah.
I'll be fair. They are actually showing
Almost.
gender equality here. Like there is equal
Are they?
for both sides.
I don't want to
Really?
hear the phrase "to be fair" for the rest of the episode. It's been banned from your vocabulary.
Oh boy, there's a real knuckle there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
seeing his entire religion right in front of you.
No camel toe.
Oh jeez.
You know, so I read through
Some
Memory
very fetchy
Alpha.
moose knuckle you were going on there.
I read the Memory Alpha for this. There were 0 Gene Roddenberry references, and I cannot believe it.
What?
I don't believe that for a second. No, fuck
Meanwhile,
that.
Data and the
Bullshit.
Picard are just on the ship.
Bullshit.
Is like, well, I hope they're having a nice time.
Picard's like, oh, I hope they don't get kidnapped, as always happens on away missions.
There's a fun fact about the tactical officer later.
I'm sure.
Hmm.
Maximum magnification.
Well, they
I
are
think
doing
Picard
what?
knows exactly what this planet's about, and he's just
What is
having
this
a laugh.
drone view? Don't you have phasers? Couldn't you just like give it a prod? Okay, no, fair enough.
This thing. Ah, this is a bad in Birth of the Federation, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's also the
Why
thing
did
that,
red alert go off? No one called for it.
Yeah.
Someone below deck
No
just
one
went,
ordered
"Ah!"
red alert. Someone
No.
looked out the window and just hit the button.
That's not the red alert. That's the Riker Horny alarm.
I thought we broke that. It kept on going off.
Real look.
Oh yeah, that's bullshit.
There's Carrie.
Ah,
Hi,
you got
Gary.
my thing. Yeah, you got my thing. There it is. That was going to be my fun fact later.
I like to imagine that is actually him. That'd be great.
That'd be cool.
Nothing.
Yep. Just
Not even it is unknown.
Ah.
He goes into someone's random quarters.
Oh no, this is like one of the leisure, leisure places you never see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
this
like
is
you
also
have
the
the
same
entire.
model as the Lycian battleship on where Macduff leads him to destroy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, why the fuck did I send you down here? That was completely useless.
Yeah.
I wanted to like
It's Voyager.
transmission comes through and it's a load of fucking it's like a phone hold music. Yeah, it's a little bit of music.
Muzak here.
Your hail is very important to us.
Oh god, don't let it touch you or make you pregnant.
I was just gonna say it's the same thing from the child. Yeah. And from that episode where that random computer circuit gets sentient in like season 7, that does the same thing.
Oh yeah. Emergence.
Yeah,
Okay, I
that's the
like
one.
that line. What's everything? Dude, that's
Isn't that
the
cool?
some kind of.
It's crowning.
Isn't that a lie? Isn't that a line he stole from McCoy? Because he says the exact same thing in the motion picture. He says, "Why is everything we can't identify always a what's it or a who's it?"
Yeah. You know.
This is the voice of the Mr. On.
Oh fuck! It's Black Bolt.
Yeah, I know, right?
I hail from the planet Snow Globe.
You destroyed
very
our
TOS.
base on Mars.
He sounds
Send
shaky.
Captain Scarlet.
Oh, that's some good shake. That's a level 7 shake. That is.
Yeah.
State the purpose.
Purely pleasure, sir.
To get our end away.
No, we plan to clean up after ourselves.
Depends on your
mean, if you got
definition
some
of life
bathrooms.
forms.
They're not sentient. Wait, that's a Federation colony?
Well, no, not the Edo planet. The other one they just
right, I
settled.
missed that bit.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I'm glad to know I'm paying attention to the dialogue if all you're looking at is the moose knuckles.
To be fair, it's
It's hard
very
to ignore.
distracting.
Well, you know.
I thought I heard Data use a conjunction earlier where he said "I've," so I went on a deep dive on the internet to see if
Yeah,
he
this is
did.
still
Oh,
pretty
there's so many
dated, right?
was wrong.
instances. There's so many instances.
Yeah, because like before Datalore, he's using contractions left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, before they did. And then I'm pretty sure they still fuck it up every now and then.
I like the lighting work that they're doing on set here. When it first emerged, they had a spotlight on the floor, and now they're shining a light directly on Data. It's neat.
Yeah. It was asking me if I had a USB port.
Mm.
I'm
gonna
trained
violate
in
that.
multiple techniques of information exchange.
AirDrop.
Nice. That's a cool effect,
Yeah.
actually. That's a cool effect.
Props
Not
to
even
some
a
guy.
word of concern, by the way.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, the
Captain.
data, no. Oh.
It was a bit cloudy.
Yeah, like
I
that-
believe-
th-
I
that-
believe I know
that
Kung
fall
Fu.
backwards is actually risky for like
Yeah, that's pretty
concussion and
good.
stuff.
It's
So
like a proper pratfall.
props to the.
Whoa!
You're a
Sir,
grown man,
you
dude.
should
Come
not-
on.
Giving away the goods there. You gotta tighten
You
up
you
that.
should not be doing that with that little amount of clothing on. Oh god.
Wow.
Wow.
Not Will Wheaton at all.
Yeah.
No, not really. Oh.
I mean, I feel like this episode is the reason we have 100 incels in the world, you know?
I'm gay. I only like guys from Tower.
How many fingers have you got? Is your
No.
middle finger really long?
Oh, I immediately regret this. That was awful.
There it is. That's the line.
There it is. Yep.
Oh, I know what that is. Here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, keep going.
There it is.
Fucking Riker. He has to be wearing a cup right now. Ah, balls! You ever want to play the world's shittiest game of marbles?
The one time they wish they weren't wearing a single piece of unitard. It's going to take ages for me to get out of this. Base.
Your Earth women are inferior.
Have you seen how many I've got? That implies that Riker's seen everything.
You've read my fanfiction. Time to pull out your phaser and start shooting people.
The boy.
The boy.
That's actually his
So let's
name,
leave him
Wesley
here.
the boy.
Yeah.
Wesley the Boy Crusher, yeah. The artist formerly known as Wesley. He has a comm badge, doesn't he? Shouldn't he? He's an
Imagine
acting
he's thrown it
ensign.
in a flower bed by now.
Also, don't bother to talk to your security chief or anything. Don't let her in on it. I don't want to do my job right now, Worf.
Just want to sit here and drink this hummingbird nectar.
Kool-Aid. We used to fight, but now we fuck. It's a very, very equitable solution. The days before the fuck fighting have ended.
We decided that flowers were sacred. Any glass broken will result in a broken neck.
Why?
It's like some
What
Blade
the
Runner shit, but
fuck
without the
is-
nuance.
This is so dumb.
Mm.
But you just said there are no crimes.
The punishment zone is the other side of the planet. They do things differently there. You need to be a bit older to realise.
You didn't think to ask this the first time?
Well, there you go. Tasha's called you.
And then she's like, "Oh well, we thought we'd let you find out on your own."
Wesley loves white borders. He can't stop crossing them. It's like velvet ropes. A lack of concern for the advert break.
I love that the first thought is just Wesley. It's like, no, he's going to be the one.
Yes.
Never
Wait.
mind anybody else on the planet.
Fucking Wesley.
It's going to be him.
It's
This is,
gonna be
I
him.
think this is the episode that gives Wesley the most of a bad name because it's.
I don't know. They're naked now.
Yeah, but he was just drunk.
Auto's gone right now.
Yeah,
I
no,
wish I
he
were
can't.
him.
He can't stand this shit anymore.
Okay, yeah. Wes is not wearing his communicator for no reason.
Yep.
It's
These kids
tact.
could easily
What
have
is there
gone
to
like,
be clever
look,
about?
Look, these kids have gone like, let's maybe not throw the ball towards the death zone. Death zone.
It's just a game they play. Get the new guy killed.
We don't like this
Focus
one.
now.
Send
But I
another.
think the conceit of it is like, okay, they maybe could have fallen in the sacred river or upset the sacred animals or something. Maybe there's something, devote to their religion. No, just some fucking flowers.
Oh no, not the gay police.
Wee you.
Ew, you're in danger. You've broken a crime.
No.
All right, actually, if they were
Gaze
flexing
upon-
their pecs during the scene, that would actually make it like watchable.
Gaze upon the nipples of obedience. Oh my god.
Bullshit.
That line read. Oh my god. I feel like that was a crime against Will Wheaton that they took that take.
Actually, that might be my best part of the episode.
Thanks for turning up exactly 5 minutes too late, you dipshits.
This is like someone watched Logan's Run and got completely the wrong idea.
Yeah.
And I have a gun.
No.
The fact that it's a fucking lethal injection.
Like, if he sat down wrong, he'd just die.
He must understand. We kill all our children like this.
Dude,
Ooh,
even
look
they
at that.
call him the boy. That's
Yeah.
his official name now in
feel like-
canon.
At least they're on point.
Hmm.
Yeah, if he had fallen wrong, he would have like gotten that needle and died.
Mm-hmm. No shit.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
Just a little prick.
By the way, this guy was in Jake and the Fat Man with Jeffrey Combs.
Incredible. I really wish Tasha would just stun him right now.
Yes. Bam.
Oh, I desperately want Lower Decks to come back to this planet and Mariner just like deals with all this.
I'm surprised they haven't, actually, in 4 seasons.
I'm really
Like,
surprised
this
they
is-
haven't made a joke out of it, yeah.
Maybe they
You know,
have
you
in
could-
season 4. You just don't know it. Ooh.
Ooh. Except the fact that Idol gave it away, so you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch season 4. They did.
What if Discovery season 4 goes there? Ooh.
5?
Or season 5, whatever season.
yeah.
Because that's out by now, right? In April?
Yeah, it should
Soon,
just be
yeah.
starting, actually.
Yeah. I loved it. I watched the first episode last night.
It's great. Love that moment when Burnham just, like, suplexed Saru.
It's the boy, isn't it? It's the fucking boy! He's thinking it. He's not saying it,
why
but he's
is
thinking
Beverly working on him? Shouldn't it be, like, Argyle?
She
well,
is
'cause
like a
he's-
cyberneticist. I don't know how much of that predates Data, but she certainly has an aptitude for it. They show that throughout the show.
Well, because they also have established that, like, Data is not a robot. He is a android with,
yeah.
like, semi-biological processes going on. So it makes sense the medical
feel
officer
like-
would be briefed to
I feel
deal
like in
with him.
future episodes, whenever something goes wrong with Data, they always get Geordie in. Like, it's always Geordie's thing after this. You know?
Well, yeah, no, it's usually Geordie and Crusher is usually
Yeah.
how it goes.
Yeah.
Especially the Lal stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And because, like, you had
hey.
to fuck it up before I could come down here and have fun, huh? How privately can it be? We're surrounded by people.
They're bearing it all.
Their intentions are truly naked. Oh my god, the folds. The folds in that man. Fucking...
Some of the costume design was like, tighter. Tighter. Up at the back.
I want to destroy your modesty.
You will never bear
Everything
children.
squeaks when they walk.
It was very distracting on set.
What system? Yeah, the boy.
The boy.
If the rating is
They
not,
just
how many
walk
of
in
the
and like
boys-
Wesley's dead. Wesley's dead with a syringe in his neck.
How many Wesley the boys out of 10?
Actually, I do have a request. Stars, I know you don't like people horning in. Could we please do how many fuck you Gene Roddenberry's out of 10 for this one?
I feel like if we blow that now, we're gonna regret it later.
I feel like this is the
Dude,
most egregious.
This is, come
I'm
on.
kind of with Auto on this. This is like the most egregious of them
Well, it's your system.
But you said that allegedly he has nothing to do with this, even though he blatantly does.
No, actually he does,
Oh.
but they Gene washed it.
Gene watched it. That's so good.
The official records removed his contribution, but I found it.
all. Somewhere Major's just like, yeah, we've taken our play too far here.
Yeah, no. Major read the script for this and handed it back to her husband like, Gene, you can't fucking put that out.
That's a you and
So-
me thing.
In some previous, I think it was like Time and Again, Star said like you could put this script in TNG and have Patrick Stewart read in it, and it wouldn't make it anything more than like the dross that it is.
Yeah.
We're trying to have like a serious discussion about capital punishment. They're standing there in their fucking bikinis, and
Like, I'm
so-
staring at the folds between a woman's breasts, like right
they've-
there. I'm looking
like,
at a nipple
stitched it-
right now.
They've
That
stitched
woman
together
was
3
cold.
hand towels and called it a costume.
the boy.
I think this is what deflates, like, because I always said, like, yeah, we're going to get some good Picard speech stuff. Like, this is like the start of like Picard's like talking his way into justice. But you're right, we're just so distracted from like everything else that we can't take it seriously. But apart from the
Because the
fact that the idea
vampires
is,
will come.
well, the idea as well is complete and utter batshit insane. Like, no society acts like this. Come on.
It's literally just like the planet of the insane hat people. That's literally what it is. I'm trying to distract you desperately from what you're about to do.
Over time, those are their courtroom bikinis.
That's their semi-formal. Yeah.
Well, someone's got a semi. Hey, sorry. You guys are in a cult.
Every
This
time
is a
she
cult.
opens her mouth, you just hear the sound of wind whistling.
This guy feels like he's like the lower end bad guy in like a Children of the Corn flick. Like he's just like, when God wishes to make himself known. Like, fucking
Yeah.
He forgot his name. I had to remind him what his name was.
the boy.
Leslie.
You have our nipples as well. I want a hostage. Oh my god,
Yeah,
I forgot!
she said it. Yeah.
Unzip. Can you identify?
Like, if anything, Patrick Stewart's just like, I want to wear one of those. Like, I bet you he was just like, why aren't we wearing the bikinis? Because that'll be very.
Yeah,
on-brand
well,
for
yeah,
Patrick
no,
Stewart.
he's like, oh, I've seen everything. I've seen it all.
I'm pretty sure we will see those set decorations again at some point.
Oh. Everyone like trying to avoid the rise.
Oh, actually, Stars, it kind of reminds me of that Elite Force 2 episode we did with the woman who's unexplainably in a bikini.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's pretty similar.
I want like Crusher to try and put a blanket over her shoulders, like, oh, I'm so sorry the
boy.
transporter ruined your
He's
clothes.
saying the boy. Sorry.
No, this really is about 90% who watches the Watcher.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
but that other 10% goes a long fucking way.
Like they kidnap someone, hold them hostage, and then they beam one of them on board. They talk about their extreme power, show them their world. It's like,
Yeah, no, but that's like saying, oh yeah, you have 90% the same DNA as a banana, but yeah, but I'm clearly not a fucking banana.
no, I'm not like talking it up. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. No, you're not wrong, but if
She even does
How
the
do you-
kneel before Picard.
how do you know what that is? Yeah. Okay.
The celestial wig maker.
It does our perms for us.
See, this is like the actual good part of the episode.
Is it?
Kind of.
No. I reject your thesis.
I feel like there's something. There is a little. No. There's something here. Aside from the skin.
I reject your thesis. The last time we killed a child with a syringe.
Yeah, the tiny syringe gets me. That's so terrible. It's spinning. You return
Beverly,
mine.
how is that even? Like, ugh.
Yeah, that seems very clear.
What's he doing? Oh. Oh, I see.
I guess what? I'd be a lot quicker if I could fucking get you to stop talking.
They didn't need the pin on her to beam her up. Why do they always this plot contrivance of they need the communicator to beam someone about is complete bullshit. I hate that. Because they never need it. They either need it or they don't.
Because we're like 5 episodes into the first season of the show.
I also like that that's the equivalent of like, you know, oh, you're approaching me? Yeah, I can't kick your ass from over here.
Chief Medical Obvious.
You know what? Can we get like a subplot of like Beverly trying to get access to the weapon systems to blow it up? I feel like that'd be more interesting.
Oh yeah, like the crystalline entity chick.
Yeah, or when Garrick tries to like hotwire all the quantum torpedoes to kill the founders. That's a more interesting plot point.
Ah, what the dub clip?
You mean the boy?
What's his name?
Wow,
I feel
wow,
like it
wow,
starts
wow, what? Something?
William?
Wallace?
Wayne?
Waverly.
Help me out.
Winston.
Carter Winston.
I will never have a boy. Not with
Wabbajack.
you.
Wabbajack, Wabbajack.
We do get some 11 out of 10 Gates emoting in this episode, though.
Oh no. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Yeah. You're being very emotional today right now, Data.
It's law.
A god thing.
You make my heart sing.
Nah. This doesn't seem like Data dialogue.
You can tell that this was the second script because they have not figured out Data's voice, even though shot out of order, and this is like the 11th or 12th episode they air.
Yeah.
This is like, we have exposition. Who do we give it to? Ah, the robot. There we go.
Yeah. And Spiner hadn't figured out his babbling. I mean, there you are.
It's like you're talking to ChatGPT. Literally is.
Well, it's also like, Data, you're a lieutenant commander. How the fuck have you gotten to this point in Starfleet without having these basic conversations?
Okay, this is good.
And now I will stare at the wall. Except you don't appear to know very much.
What do you think you've been doing the entire episode, you moron?
Lots of things have been violated this episode.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, and?
Yeah, oh well.
Okay. And?
But what if we fly away very, very fast?
Yeah, no, that thing can't travel a warp. Like, what's it gonna do? Just like aggressively like walk towards us and it leaves our system? Like what?
This is the point when the episode we get Beverly goes and steals a shuttle and tries to rescue her son on her own, and then Picard gives her a speech saying, you know, and this is.
Well, I'm afraid that TNG is not a character-driven show, so that will not happen.
Of course, no.
No.
Not the first season, anyway.
I love the data.
We had to waste time on,
joke
people in bikinis.
over the tense string section.
Did you say Nemesis?
Oh
Stars.
I was born.
It's like looking in a mirror.
We are not comfortable in the light.
More talk.
I feel like that's TNG in a
That's the
nutshell, isn't
TNG
it?
tagline.
Yeah. Let's have more talk.
no! Let's do more speak.
Babylon data.
Dude, no one gives a shit about how much he babbles. Get back to the plot, please.
No, there is no plot.
That boy.
That boy.
That
What
boy.
the fuck's his name?
Dude, we really needed like a little, like the step counter. We needed one of those for how many times they said the boy.
Yeah.
I might put it in post.
William.
Hold on.
No.
I'm going to start counting this 21 times. The Crusher boy.
I swear I used to remember his name. Is it Wolf? No, that's the other one. Wisteria? No, that's a girl's name. How the fuck did that good quote come from this episode?
Yeah.
Or doesn't he say it again in Pen Pals or something like that? Maybe they just decided that it was a better line. They were going to reuse it in a better episode. You could feel that. They were ugly bags of mostly water, just like us.
Just for you. Hold on.
You're killing me here, Smalls. What you got?
Hold on. A little premature. Hold on.
Yeah. No, it's fine. A lot of men struggle when put on the spot.
Would you like me to fill? Because I got something I can fill with.
You Phil, please, God.
I have pulled the script of this episode.
Uh-huh.
The term "the boy" is said 8 times.
What about
8
just boy?
times.
Because they say that boy.
It's 23.
Well, if you search "boy," it's a lot more because
It's that boy or Crusher boy or Wesley boy.
You know what?
23.
I love that, like, Beverly's like, oh, man, you know what? I want to come down with you. And he's like, yeah, sure. And she just turns up with a phaser rifle.
Yeah.
You just can't do, 7 tons of tritium explosives, tied disintegrators.
You know how, in a lot of episodes like this, if we've got, some serious dialogue, we always comment that, we're so silent because we're really paying attention to the depth of the plot. I feel like whatever they're saying here, even though Picard's having some good ethical dilemma with Data, I just don't give a shit.
Give us a shit.
I'm not really, I'm not engaged with it.
Well, plus you're looking at the timer and it's like, how are they going to wrap this up in 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advert breaks. We're counting the advert breaks at this point. It's it's the final one. Fantastic. Episode's nearly over.
You know what? I like to imagine that the casting call for this episode said you must have waxed. Don't bother applying if you haven't.
Oh, absolutely. If you don't, we will.
Yep.
Yes, who watches the Watchers? Oh my god, it's so
It
easy.
is.
I've never noticed that before.
Yes, I am he. I am God.
Dude, all of a sudden, one of the bikini guys pulls out a bow and arrow and shoots Picard in the chest.
Hey, mother. Ah, the boy.
I am now a man.
What? No!
Prison changes a man.
Leslie, that was your name. They threaten our tiny little bikinis. They threaten our instant death syringes.
I feel it all the way down in my moose knuckle.
Dude, I would bet so much money these guys never told their kids they were on an episode of Star
Oh
Trek.
god, can you imagine? Yeah, no, I'd be ashamed.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck that for a game of soldiers.
Sorry if you can hear my wife and her friend talking upstairs. They're
Did not
drinks
ask
and they're
me
being
to-
very loud.
Yeah, it's fine. It's better dialogue than what we're getting here.
You should
I'm
ask
just-
them to come down and give a rating for this episode.
They take one look, 0.
I'm trying to remember how they resolve this.
I think they just leave, don't they?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Your god will punish us for the evils of premarital sex.
It's pretty
Don't
cool.
worry,
hair, though.
Waverly. Don't worry, Waverly. We'll fix this.
Fucking Picard's like Kratos this episode.
Oh, he's got a spine all of a sudden.
Brent Spine? Just standing there with a semi is ridiculous.
They should do like a Naked Gun-esque cut where they just like cut back to the Edo and you see Worf standing there in one of their bikinis and it's like not mentioned again.
He's like completely.
I mean, I'd be
ingratiated.
down for that.
You're right. They do just
yeah.
leave. Wow. There's no.
But yeah, but they try to. So you know what? I want to point something out.
Oh.
We could just have a return of the Omega Glory here, where they just whip out that phaser and they stop phasing everyone as they try and get at them. They clearly don't have ranged weapons, so like.
It's not a violation of the Prime Directive if there are
Oh
no
my God.
witnesses.
No witnesses. Remember, no Russian. You have a communicator on your fucking arm, you fucking asshole. Oh, it concerned you greatly of late.
Love is a fever, longing still for that which longer nurseth the disease.
Love is a battlefield.
Love lifts us up where we belong. Where eagles fly. That was it.
He
That-
literally
that
talks to the
worked.
sky. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is why I don't remember.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the resolution. I know Picard says some speechy bollocks and they get away with it, but
I'm
Oh my
sorry,
God.
resolution? There was a resolution?
yeah.
They just
No,
my
fucked
God.
off and left.
the Edo was still
Fuck
pissed.
this.
You've actually
I hate
upended
you
their
all.
society.
Yeah.
Blink and you miss it, but Data had a shit-eating grin as he was sitting there talking to Troy. He's like,
Yeah, no, he's like, and then I said, it's like,
they're gonna kill that fucking kid down there. It's great.
The boy will die.
You keep trying to get rid of him.
I wanted to extend a ghostly hand and it just gives you a middle finger. I want Lower Decks to come back to this planet and they've all killed each other because of this one incident. Like they actually
I feel
did
like, yeah, I think
upend
Lower Decks
war.
did that with another race. I feel like there was like
Yeah.
the TNG crew had been there and then they come back and it's like it's completely upended.
Yeah. Can you
I
stop
gotta
saying that
say-
like you want to fuck it, Riker?
Riker's season 1 writing is so bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's so lame.
Bill.
Like they haven't found his character yet, and they try to make him this like high sensibility, like evolved sort of, and it's like that's not who he is.
Yeah,
There
no.
was like I felt like
Give him his fucking trumpet.
I feel like they. Oh well, there we go. That's the end of the episode. I feel like. Yeah, I'll, no, you know what? I'll talk about it in the review. We'll get to it in a second. Let me just close this.